Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 24th, 2022, and we got some Impact Wrestling. And, ladies and gentlemen, some matches got made for July 1st against all odds. Interesting matches. Another 10-man war match. Well, it's not called war, it's just a 10-man tag team match that got added with Honor No More and a bunch of Impact Wrestling guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you guys what happened here because, not what happened, I'm going to tell you guys the list of the matches that they just announced because most of them, I didn't say any of them last week. They just made this match after Slammiversary. The Impact Wrestling after Slammiversary. So, let's get to it. We got Josh Alexander will be defending his Impact World title against another member of the Violent by Design, not Eric Young, but Joe Doering. And then we got Honor No More, Eddie Edwards, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, Kenny King, and Vincent with Maria Kanellis will be versing James Storm, the Briscoes, and the Good Brothers in a 10-man tag team match. Then we will see, can this finally end between the rivalry between Sami Callihan and Moose, because at the end of Sami Callihan's match, something happened. Sami had a match, but something happened at the end. That I will tell you guys later. But, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is getting personal. They had a Monsters Ball match. They've been attacking each other left and right, everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's in the ring, backstage, locker rooms, friggin' anywhere. Outside. But now, Sami Callihan found a way to finally end this between him and Moose. Raven's specialty, a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. We haven't seen this. I've seen this match before, but we haven't seen it for a long time in Impact Wrestling. I've seen it before when X-Pac or Sean Waltman versus Raven. That was like in 2005 or 6. One of those. My goodness. And then we have, it's going to be a rematch clause. It will be Jordynne Grace defending her Knockouts Championship, her newly crowned Knockouts Championship, against Tasha Steelz. That is going to happen at against all odds and might be an exhibition I got the burps. Exhibition championship match, because we heard next week there's going to be a no-one contendership for the title against the new champion, Mike Bailey. It's going to be a fatal four-way. Lato Kid, Trey Miguel, Chris Bay, and we got the last guy. So let's get, now we got some Honor No More segment here. They came out and talked about how screwed they were. Because they got screwed. They thought Impact Wrestling made a plan. They set them up by bringing all these legends like Tracy Brooks attacking Maria Kanellis at Slammiversary. Earl Hebner coming out. D'Lo Brown coming out. Davey Richards being the last man. But they said that the legends, the Impact Originals, did not win the match. And they did not lose the match. And then James Storm and Chris Harris came out. This is why Chris Harris was not wrestling, because he promised to his family that he would not wrestle again. So, James Storm and Chris Harris came out. James Storm has some words to say, talking about real wrestlers back in the day in TNA style. And he called Honor No More bums. They look like bums. That's what Mr. James Storm called them. And then James Storm says, we're going to kick your butt. Well, I think Chris Harris says that. We're going to come down there and beat your... we walk in TNA together, and we're going to walk out at TNA together when we kick your butt. And they said, we're not going to do this alone, because they found some friends, and it was the Good Brothers. And then a big brawl happened between the Good Brothers and James Storm and Honor No More. The numbers game got a little too much for Jay Storm and the Good Brothers until the Briscoes came out and even up the odds. So that happened, and then the match against all odds got made because they yelled at Scott D'Amore, and Scott D'Amore yelled at back, and he says, you know what, you guys want an opportunity? You guys have a 10-man tag team match? You would be facing James Storm, Good Brothers, and the Briscoes at Against All Odds. So that's going to happen there. What happened to PCO? Why is he not in the match? Well, I thought PCO might get kicked out of the group because Eddie Edwards says, we didn't lose, but PCO did because PCO was the one who got pinned at Slammiversary. I thought he was going to get kicked out or something. He might get kicked out because he wasn't really doing a lot of the beating, the brawling. So, he might get kicked out. First match of the evening, we got Mia Yim will be versus Chelsea Green with Deonna Purrazzo on commentary for Chelsea Green. Will we see these two become a tag team and try to get to the Knockouts tag team titles? We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Mia Yim. Mia Yim was the one that shoved that ladder, and Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green jumped off the ladder through 2 tables. They almost died. I don't know how they're walking, man. That table spot was awesome and scary at the same time for these both ladies. Scary. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we might have a replacement for Madison Rayne in the Influence because Giselle Shaw says, I don't want to team up with Alicia Edwards because Alicia Edwards says she's scared of Masha. Giselle says, no, I just don't want to be part of her. And Alicia Edwards thought they were a team, but Giselle says, no, we're not a team. But she does want to knock out tag team titles, but she wants to find a better partner. Well, Alicia Edwards found a better partner. She said Lady Frost. I thought Lady Frost got released. Or she asked for her release. I don't know, it was granted. I don't know. But I don't know what's going to happen here. And then Giselle interrupted the Tenille Dashwood's and Madison Rayne's interview, but Madison Rayne was injured. She can't wrestle. She can't get a rematch for the tag titles. And Giselle says, how about I replace you? Me and Tenille Dashwood go for the Knockouts tag team titles. Madison Rayne said no, and then she said yes, and then we heard that next week it will be Giselle Shaw will be versus Rosemary, one half of the Knockouts tag team champions. Maybe this is a test. And looks like we're going to have a rematch between Chris Sabin versus Frankie Kazarian. Because remember, that match got interrupted by Honor No More. Now that maybe it's not going to be interrupted. Now Honor No More is worried about James Storm, the Briscoes, and the Good Brothers. So, let's see what happens there. Then we had an interesting tag team. Interesting. It was a pretty good tag team match. Because we saw a lot of old school guys in this match. The only younger guy was 2 guys, was Gajar and Zicky Dice. That was actually in this match, but Zicky Dice was not really good in the ring either. So we got Gajar and Shark Boy will be facing Johnny Swinger and Zicky Dice. It was an okay match, not the best, but it was okay. But the winner of that match was Gajar and Shark Boy. Shark Boy won the reverse battle royal. Good job for him too. Then we had Josh Alexander. Well, Gajar, everybody got attacked by Joe Doring and Diener. And then they called out Josh Alexander. They had some words, and they attacked Josh Alexander. And then Diener said to Joe Doring, stop choking out the security guard. Let me handle Josh Alexander. You have a match for the world title, so let me handle him tonight. So we got Josh Alexander versus Diener. And the winner of that match was Josh Alexander. Then we have Honor No More. It will be a 6-man tag team match. It will be Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett will be versing James Storm and the Briscoes. Well, I thought this was a pretty decent tag team 6-man, better than the tag team match. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Honor No More. They was using everything they could. They were trying to cheat. They tried to take out the ref, do stuff. Oh man, but they got the win. And then the rest of the Honor No More came out and beat the living hell of James Storm and the Briscoes. And then the Good Brothers came out. That didn't work out because everybody was standing up Honor No More, and they were 100%, and they destroy the Good Brothers. And then they crushed the ankle of Mark Briscoe with 2 chairs. One of it was it Mark? I think it was Mark Briscoe. They put his ankle in one of the chairs, and then they start smacking it with chairs like they did with Rhino and Heath. So will Mark Briscoe be able to be in the match against odds? Remember, they're not having weeks to build this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view is next week. Can Mark Briscoe heal by next week? This thing is on July 1st, and July 1st is next week. So, can he heal by next week? We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown results and AEW Rampage results. And then we got, I think it's on Sunday night, Forbidden Door on Sunday nights. That will be happening as well. We got a long weekend to handle, but ladies and gentlemen, and then we got the 2K22 DLC. I'm happy for it because ladies and gentlemen, more wrestlers from my old school and the current show. I don't know why you guys need to know that because you guys have your own game to worry about. Oh man, but ladies and gentlemen, I think it's pretty cool. The only guy I don't really care about is Mr. T, because he's Mr. T. He's not a wrestler. That's just a waste of space, a waste of a spot where any current guy could be in it, like Reggie, like Queen Zelina, a whole bunch of people, Shanky, Beer. They've been there for a couple of years and they haven't been in the game. So, sorry, Mr. T, not a big fan that you're in the game. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell yourself, bye!